Now, one major sticking point during months of post-Brexit trade negotiations was the issue of EU access to UK fishing waters. In the end, London signed off on a deal that returns just 25% of the European quota to British fishermen. And that's left many in the dark about what to expect come January. Luke Hanrahan sent this report from Brixham on England's southern coast.
A good haul, but more than half of the sea bass that's been caught this morning won't be finding its way to someone's plate.
How does it make you feel having to chuck all this back into the ocean?
If you've got 20, 30, 40 boxes of bass there that is perfectly sellable, that's dead, you've got to throw back, that's the hard-to-storage thing about it.
Skipper Dave Driver and his son Simon come from a long line of Devon fishermen. On Brexit, they disagree with their Cornish crewmate Max, a Remainer who sees few positives for fishing in Britain post-Brexit.
The thing that annoys me, if you like, was the fact that a lot of the issues that we're seeing now, although perhaps were known at the time of the votes, weren't necessarily explained and portrayed to the general public. And some of the people who voted for Brexit perhaps didn't see this coming.
This is the sharp end of an industry that supports the coastal communities these men live in. Fishing is a cornerstone for the people of Brixham in Devon. Dave, now 60, has seen this sector shrink, employing half the people it did in 1978. He blames EU membership for this decline.
They have the lion's share of our waters, to have 75%. You know, my cod quota this month is 30 kilos. That's one box. Their quota in a boat probably this size, probably a ton a month. We're having to throw fish back. We would rather bring that fish in and even give it away. Give it to a charity, but you're not allowed to bring it in.
According to UK government data, EU-based fleets catch up to 8 times as many fish in UK waters as British fishermen do in EU waters.
But 70% of everything that's caught and sold at the Brixham fish market is bought by Europeans, French, Dutch, Belgians and Italians. You might think that would worry some of these fishermen, but many aren't fazed by it.
We're excited about it. We're excited about having the freedom to roam our own waters and catch not what we like, but to not be threatened by the EU monarchs over there and the bureaucrats, and just trying to just reclaim what's ours, really.
The deal that's been struck means the value of fish caught by the EU in UK waters will be cut by a quarter. The cut will be phased in over a transition period lasting 5.5 years. Once over, the UK will fully control access to its waters and could make deeper cuts if it decides to exclude EU fishing boats.
None of us know what's going to happen on January the 1st.
On board with Drew McLeod, a skipper who's concerned that his European trade partners could be alienated by the new arrangement and possibly less inclined to want to buy British fish.
I think there would be quite a bit of disruption. Nobody really foresaw how hard it would be to kind of strike a deal with the rest of Europe.
Although many in Brixham are firmly in favour of leaving the EU, there'll be no Brexit celebrations tonight. There's too much uncertainty to tempt fate. Luke Hanrahan, Euronews, Devon.